Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I just wanted to go through the unboxing and do a quick review of this 3-in-1 15 watt charger. So this is the wireless charger that you might have seen on Amazon and eBay and even AliExpress. So basically it tidies up all the cables that you have. So if you're anything like on our bedside cabinet, we've got the watch and your Airpods, and then you've got your phone as well, and you've got cables for each one of them, and I don't have enough plugs as well. Sometimes you have to unplug things, so this just seems a neater way to do it, and also it's quite smart looking device, and also includes 15 watt fast charging. So of course I know the new iPhones now have 20 watt, and some other phones as well. I believe that even though this is Apple specific, so for the Apple Watch and for the Airpods, but for the phone I believe you can use any mobile phone, and we'll try that later with my Google Pixel phone that I have. So as you can see here, it's quite good design and everything else, so it holds the watch on the top, as well as the phone, and then also your AirPods plug in. So this one is not for the wireless ones charging, this is for the ones, the older generations, as it says here, AirPods 1 and 2, that you plug into the lightning port. There's not much else really on the box. As you can see here, it does state that it's got over current protection and over voltage protection and front or object detection, and it's just got some dimensions here. So it says that the input socket is type C, so that's good to see they're upgrading with that. And the product size, so the dimensions of this is 136 by 101 by 136 millimeters. As you can see here, the input is either 9 volt 2 amps going up to 12 volt 2 amps, and the output is 15 watts, 10 watts, 7.5 watts and 5. And then you've got the watch output of 2.5 watts and the earbuds, so you've got there of 2 watts, so it gives you a breakdown. And it's saying here for this one here is AirPods only. So if we just quickly open this up, the packaging is quite nice. It's, you know, quite strong and everything else. So I did buy this from Amazon. So because I think what was why I chose this particular one is because of the actual, it comes with a wall charger. Of course I'm in the UK, so I've got a UK charger here. So as you can see, it's a 3-pin plug. So it's quick charge 3.0 as well. As you can see here, it does output all the way to 12 volts, 1.5 amps or 18 watts. So it should have enough power, and it's a USB type A socket on that side there. So it's just that one, and it will charge everything there. It comes with a nice USB type A to C cable. So the length is enough to actually plug it on the extension cord, or you're plugging the wall. And then also the quality is actually really good as well. It's like a rubberized as well on either side, and it seems these connections are quite sturdy as well, so not too cheap, and hopefully won't break over time. But you shouldn't be unplugging and plugging this in anyway, so it should be quite sturdy. So now we come onto the device. So you've got a user guide, so it's good that you can see that you've got a user guide here to go through if you are unsure of how the charging works. As it says underneath here, it does have for some holes underneath it, so to let the heat out when it's charging. So advise probably, as it's got some like non-slip rubber feet on the bottom there as well, so don't put it onto anything, like if you've got a carpet or anything like that, it's probably not advisable. You might be able to, it just depends on how much heat actually comes out of it. But I think by the look of it, it's got heat holes at the bottom for it to disperse. Then you can best not to cover them. So as you can see here, it just goes through a list of the smartphones from Huawei, Samsung and Apple, the Apple Watch, and then the AirPods as well, and then the specific details that we've already gone through on the box. So yeah, so it's quite good, and it seems to be quite clear instructions as well, so it's always good to see. So as you can see here, the plug, there's a choice of black as well, I think, but I went for white because sometimes it gets a bit dusty, so you can don't see the dust so much. So as you can see here, you've got the charging, wireless charging here. So it says here you must use a 9-volt 2-amp adapter. That is a Qualcomm Quick Charger 2.03. So as I said, this one actually comes with a plug, so that's why I chose this one. And also, it's a little bit hollow plastic here, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is putting your watch, your phone, and your AirPods plugging into there. So you can see it's already got the connection there, the lightning, so you don't need to do anything. And as we said, it's got some rubberized feet there as well. And it's a strong plastic as well, so I don't think you're going to break it unless you really try. So the USB Type-C goes in the back here. So it's from the cable, and then you've got the other side that goes into the actual plug. So here into the wall. So that's good to see as well when you're charging. So yeah, so overall as a quick unboxing, good quality, and I paid around £30 for this. I know it's not cheap. There were some cheaper ones on there. As I said though, it comes with a quick charge 3.0 wall charger, 18 watts, and they seem to be, the design and everything else seem to be quite good. It does have a rubberized part there as well, so the phone doesn't slip. So yeah, so overall it's really good. I'm quite happy with the purchase and everything. So next we'll move on to actually plugging in and see if my Google Pixel will charge as well, and then also to see if what the actual wattage comes through. So naturally, now moving on to the actual device I plugged in. As you can see here, it does have a light band that goes around here. I don't think there's, so as you can see here, you've got the switch here, so that's good at night time. If you don't want the light on, then you can have it on and off. So that's a nice feature as well, that it goes around so you know you've got it powered on. So yeah, that's a good feature to have. So now we'll just quickly plug in my Pixel. So this is a Google Pixel 4. So this will both have wireless charging, same as your iPhone and everything else. And I've just opened the app here that measures the charging, so we give you an example and an idea of how the charging starts. So as you can see, it will start to build up slowly the milliamps as it goes along. So we've got here, we're going already up to 600 milliamps. It's charging, and as you can see here, it's going through, and the voltage around 4 volts. So as you can see here, it's actually charging now around 650. And I expect it to probably start either going up slowly or it will stay there. We'll see how it goes. So as we can see, it does work, and don't forget, you don't want this, you might want this supercharged fast quickly, but of course if you do want it charged even more quickly, it's advisable just to plug the actual connection in the power socket in the bottom of the USB Type-C. Wireless charging is never going to be as fast. And also, to be honest, unless you've got one of them new Xiaomi or one of the other ones, OnePlus, where they've got their fast charging for the wireless. So as you can see here, it's starting to build up slowly, so it will get to, and it just shows you that it can actually work on non-Apple products, even though their pictures on the box and everything else works as well. So if I just turn it over, we'll see if you can see the light changes. So you can see that it does still charge even when I put it at horizontal. So I think it still picks it up and everything else. So I think it does actually have two actually bases there it's supposed to have. So it's supposed to have one here and one there for charging, so you can have your phone horizontal. So yeah, so as you can see that you can use Android phones or non-Apple phones as well, charging, and your iWatch will go, Apple Watch, sorry, will go here, and your AirPods will go here. It does change color. I think it goes blue when you actually want to do it. So now next we'll move on to see what kind of voltage is coming through on here. So they said it's an 18-watt charger. So let's see what kind of power is coming through when we're charging something. So moving on now, so I just want to see what kind of wattage and amp it's actually pulling. So you can see here I put on my watch. This is my Apple Watch is only actually 10%, so it'll try and draw as probably fast as it can, and it does have a magnet on the top here, so you can hear it actually click in, so it is quite firm, so it's good it's there. And also you can see these are the AirPods original one, and they just go onto the lightning port, and again with your phone and everything else, then you can just put your phone here as well. And you can see the color does change, it goes from green to blue and things like that, so it's quite good. And you can see there, so now everything is plugged in. We'll have a quick look at see what the charging rate is. So what's this showing here is it's 8 volts, well 8.7 8.80 volts and 0.87 amps. So as you can see here, it's been going through. So I've left it plugged in for a while, so I know normally this is only the beginning when it starts to charge, and then hopefully it'll start charging a bit quicker and the voltage goes through here. So this is just giving you an example of I got this from Amazon just to measure the voltage of some of the battery banks that you can get, and we know sometimes they lie about being quick charge and things like that. So yeah, this is just giving you an example of what kind of amps and wattage it's actually pulling. But overall, I'm really happy with the product. It's a good product, and as I said, you can switch on off the lights. It just makes everything so compact, having your watch and your phone and everything else all in one place. And yeah, I think it's a really good buy. Even at £30, it will just tidy up your when you're just with one cable, and it comes with the charger all in one place. I hope you found this video useful, and as usual, if you have any questions, then leave them in the comments and I'll try and get back to you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.